Oh, shit. It's really going on.
With focus gone, the church crowns Heraclius the new emperor, and he immediately sets out to make peace with the Sassanid Persians. He's pretty hopeful since he's removed Maurice's murderer and all, but unfortunately for him, after taking so much Byzantine land, Khosrow had pretty much forgotten about avenging his friend and now just wants to rule the entire area. Khosrow refuses to call off his invasion, and Heraclius is forced to fight to defend what's left of the empire. He chooses to personally lead his army into battle, the first emperor to fight on the front lines in over 2 centuries. His advisors are completely against the idea. But to Heraclius, all the Byzantine generals have been doing a shit job against the Persians, so he has no choice and has to do it himself. He leads nearly the entire Roman army to the city of Antioch in 613 CE and faces off against the Persian forces under the command of General Sharbaraz. Heraclius knows that this is his shot. Win here, and he'll prove to everyone that he really is the hero that they were praying for. He'll restore the Roman Empire to glory and drive off the Persians for good. Confidently, he strides into battle and he loses terribly. It's not even close. His troops are routed, Antioch is brutally looted, and Heraclius barely escapes alive. His gamble of bringing almost his entire army into battle ends in complete disaster. He loses a ton of men, and the Persians are one step closer to wiping out the once mighty Roman Empire. Heraclius retreats to Constantinople in a panic, while Sharbaraz continues to take more and more land. The Persians overrun Damascus just a few months after Antioch, slaying and enslaving Christian civilians by the thousands. The following year, they take Jerusalem with almost no resistance. Sharbaraz sets the Church of the Holy Sepulchre ablaze and takes the true cross, the most holy relic in Christianity, back to Khosrow as a gift. In Constantinople, the people hear the news from Jerusalem and begin to fear that this was a sign that God had deserted them. Sensing weakness, the Slavs in the north completely overrun the Byzantine territory in the Balkans. The Goths also see their opportunity to seize Spain, and the following year, Sharbaraz fights his way back to Chalcedon and takes the city. The Persians are now right outside the gates of Constantinople, and not knowing what to do, Heraclius begins praying to God for an answer. When he had left Carthage, he was convinced it was his destiny to restore the empire, to defeat the Persians, but in the end, he wasn't good enough. He had tried, and he had failed. At this low point, Heraclius begins to think over all of his options. Maybe he could offer whatever's left of the empire to the Persians and become a vassal state. But as these thoughts are going through his mind, he receives a letter from Khosrow, and it's the ultimate diss track of the era. In this letter, the Persian king is really rubbing it in, talking about all the losses Heraclius had suffered and how it's only a matter of time before he comes for him. This makes Heraclius feel even worse, and he